My name's Brad Kinsey. I'm a professor and the chair of the Mechanical Engineering Department at the University of New Hampshire, and we use SOLIDWORKS throughout our curriculum. The student design projects are excellent examples of them making the transition from being an engineering student to being a practitioner of engineering.
When you come into the engineering program here, your first class is an intro to engineering, and that's coupled strongly with an intro to SOLIDWORKS.
For the senior design projects, there's a couple Society of Automotive Engineer projects. One is the Mini Baja and the other is the Formula race car. So both teams use SOLIDWORKS extensively during the design phase.
There's a frame team, there's a suspension team, there's an electronics team, there's a controls team, and then there's an aerodynamics or body team. In my experience with the SAE team, we wouldn't have been able to build the car without SOLIDWORKS.
They're really getting to use their engineering skills to design a very complicated system in the case of a vehicle.
We took the time to work as a team in SOLIDWORKS and make sure that everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody does everything the same way.
With SOLIDWORKS, we're able to independently design each part and then in a larger piece put them all together and make sure that they all match, make sure that there's no interference, and that they'll actually be able to work together.
We spent countless hours designing and then building the car, and then obviously troubleshooting.
You want to use SOLIDWORKS as a tool to do the analysis for you so that when you build, you come up with the optimum design to build and you build only once or twice in order to solve the problem as opposed to building multiple times.
Well, I remember there was this one time where our lower control arms kept failing. We came back here, and let's use the SOLIDWORKS simulation tools and analyze it, and we did. SOLIDWORKS is telling us that this is gonna not work at all. So we used the SOLIDWORKS, we found a design that actually works, built it, and then it was much better.
This is the real life engineering. What SOLIDWORKS allows you to do then is have much more complicated geometries, much more real life geometries that you're then analyzing.
I feel like no matter what I do in the future, as an engineer, I'm always going to use some kind of 3D modeling tool. SOLIDWORKS is a great tool.
It's very gratifying to them and for the instructor to see them come to the realization of that they've gone through the design process, they've come up with a design that's uniquely theirs.
When our car crossed the finish line and made it, nothing else could be better than that. And we're able to finish full circle this entire project. It's just,
A lot of companies that we might work for or maybe start are gonna be looking for is, okay, what experience do you have as far as practical and as far as analyzing different components in SOLIDWORKS and how you've used those tools and how you've used them with other people.
every single one of the students that we had on our Formula SAE team are either in a graduate program or working in industry now.
Many of them got the jobs that they obtained coming out of the university because of their skills in SOLIDWORKS.